Two bags of cash fall from Beryllium security vehicle. Police probe launched. The police are investigating a case of theft after two bags of cash allegedly fell from a Beryllium security vehicle en route to Norman Mann International Airport in Kingston on Thursday. Head of the Kingston East Police Division Superintendent Tommy Lee Chambers confirmed the incident, which happened around 9:30 a.m. She said there was no information on the amount of money missing. Nicholas Benjamin, Deputy Executive Chairman of the Guardsman Group, of which Beryllium is a member, declined to comment on the matter. A motorist reportedly spotted two bags tumbled out of the quarry truck near the Rockford mine in Bath along Furzel Gaspol Boulevard. The vehicle was reportedly carrying 48 bags with an undisclosed sum of cash. Following an alert, the vehicle was checked and it was revealed that the rear of the truck was unlocked. Despite a search of the area, the missing bags were not found. The incident was reported to the police. Detectives from the Elliston Road Criminal Investigation Branch has opened a simple larceny probe. Lawyer fined $200,000 for contempt of court. Attorney Michaela Green has been fined $200,000 for breaching Supreme Court orders that barred her from publishing information on social media about a case involving attorney Nigel Jones and his law firm. Justice Simone Wolf-Rees ruled on October 25th that the fine should be paid within 7 days of her order, or Green should be imprisoned for 30 days. Her attorney John Clark declined Friday to comment on the matter. The judge accepted that Green had committed civil contempt of court by disobeying an injunction, first granted on February 18, 2022, and later extended. The orders blocked her from commenting or publishing statements about Jones and his firm, Nigel Jones and Company. She is a former employee. The orders were issued after Jones and his firm filed a defamatory suit against Green over certain comments she made about them on social media. In the application for contempt of court, first filed in March 2022, an amendment in October of the same year, Jones and his firm asked the court to imprison Green for 6 weeks for the breach. Technical expert Sean Wenzel, retained by Jones, provided a report showing that Green made posts on the social media site X, formerly Twitter, in alleged violation of the orders. He also shared posts that were being deleted were still available up to 3 days after the first order. Green denied any attempt to defy the court's orders. She argued, through her attorney, that the claimants did not prove she had willfully breached the court of orders or caused them harm. The attorney also said that believed the relevant posts had been removed and contended that the claimants misinterpreted her comments. But Justice Wolf-Rees said she was satisfied that Green had breached the court's orders. The defendant Green has engaged in more scrupulous ways to make posting and communication on social media, which clearly referenced the claim brought against her for defamation. I find that as an attorney at law, the defendant in commenting to the reporters about the matter and tweets about the order was served on her act deliberately, she ruled. The punishment must be reflective that each litigant must abide by the rules of the court and engage the processes of the court where one disagrees with such orders. No litigant should act in the manner to interfere the administration of justice, the judge added. But the judge said the request for a 6-week prison sentence was draconian and that it's a fine inappropriate sanction in the case. It is indeed unfortunate that the defendant and attorney at law has found herself in a position of being in contempt with the orders of the court. I am of the view that committal to prison is too harsh in this circumstance. I, however, believe that by her actions, the defendant has unjustifiably challenged the authority of the court, Justice Wolf-Rees stated. The judge also had a parting shot. Both the second claimant Jones and the defendant are practicing attorneys at law in Jamaica. There is a reasonable expectation as well that members of the profession are acutely aware of their responsibilities to the court and need to obey court orders. This is acknowledged even in the context of proceedings of a personal nature as opposed to a professional nature, Judge Wolf-Rees stated. Jones and his firm were represented by attorney Jerome Spencer and Kashima Moore of Helen Gibson Helen. Gale calls for National Workplace Wellness Policy. Government legislator Senator Kevin Gale is calling for the establishment of a national workplace wellness policy that will not only enhance the overall well-being of employees, but improve the welfare of the broader society. Opening the stage of the national debate in the Senate on Friday, Gill charged that it is time for Jamaica to take a decisive step towards putting in place this wellness policy, given that the Health and Wellbeing Ministry had previously established a corporate wellness manual. The guidelines through the Jamaica Moves program, along with the Ministry of Health, is intensifying its effort to build capacity within the different workplace settings in which people work, learn and play, incorporating measures that are enabling a healthier lifestyle, recognizing that a productive workplace is essential. Enhancing the guideline and moving towards a policy direction is critical at this time. This policy is not only a complementary measure to the occupational safety and health legislation, but a necessary initiative to address the holistic well-being of the workplace, he stated. The senator said workplace wellness encompasses more than physical safety. It includes mental health, chronic disease prevention, stress management, and the overall health of employees. Therefore, he said a national workplace policy would formalize the guidelines for organizations to implement wellness programs that encourage healthier lifestyles, reduce illness-related absenteeism, and improve overall work morale. This policy is particularly significant for Jamaica, given the high incidence of non-communicable diseases such as diabetes, hypertension, and heart disease, which are often linked to workplace stress, inactivity, and poor health practices. By establishing wellness programs, we can reduce healthcare costs, improve workers' productivity, and foster a healthier, more resilient workforce. Moreover, a national workplace wellness policy would create a culture of well-being that extends beyond the workplace and into the broader society. When employees are healthy and balanced, their contributions to both their organizations and the national economy increase, leading to long-term sustainable growth, he noted. In the same vein, Gill called for the return of the draft Occupational Safety and Health Bill to Parliament. The bill, which was tabled in Parliament in 2017, is aimed at promoting and maintaining a safe and healthy working environment in Jamaica. It was examined by a joint select committee of Parliament, which made substantive amendments and recommendations. The government has now prepared a new draft of the bill. It is my understanding that the government's intention is to return this revised bill to Parliament for consideration. The significance of this legislation cannot be overstated. It represents a modern, inclusive approach to occupational safety and health, ensuring that employers and employees work together to create safer, more productive workplaces. By mandating joint responsibility, we promote a culture of shared accountability where both parties collaborate to reduce hazard, prevent workplace injuries, and protect lives, he stated. This legislation is more than just a legal requirement. It is a framework for improving the quality of life for Jamaican workers and increasing national productivity. It ensures that every worker has the right to return home safely to their families at the end of each working day, he added. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.